Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am joining in once again with May I Scraplift You. I will be scraplifting Moira today, and you'll be able to see right now a photo of the layout I am scraplifting. I will add Moira's Instagram and YouTube channel in my description box, so be sure to go on over, check out her layouts, and I will also add anyone else participating today down in the description box. Now I am going to be using 3 photos just like Moira did on her layout. These are of my grandson for his 2nd birthday. I am also using once again that really lovely birthday collection from Close to My Heart, which I will go ahead and link down below in the description box. So you're going to see right now I will be following along really closely with Moira's design. My placement of my photos and size may be a little different, and here I'm just matting my photos on some of the Sundance cardstock, which is also from Close to My Heart. I did print them out with a white border, so I left a very thin white border and then added in that cardstock. I decided to go with this really bright and bold pattern paper, and I'm cutting it down to 10.5 by 10.5, and I plan on matting it at this moment on that green cardstock. So before I do that, I will go ahead and gut it. That way I can save the center part, because you're not going to see it's gone once I add that pattern paper on the top. I did change my mind, switched it out for some of the Sundance cardstock instead. And here I'm gutting that Sundance cardstock right now. I think when I added my pattern paper on there, I think it looks so much better and made my pattern paper pop a lot more. So here I'm just gonna add some ATG adhesive behind that pattern paper and go ahead and adhere it to that frame. Now you can see Moira has a strip of solid cardstock going down that pattern paper she has on her background there, and also going across the bottom. I am going to cut this blue cardstock down so I can add my strip as well. I cannot remember the name of the color that I'm using, but that information I'll try to add down in the description box. If I miss anything, be sure to leave a comment, ask me. You can also contact me if you want at my email. Everything will be down below in the description box. So here I have my photos laid out exactly how I want them to be. And I'm using my T-square ruler to go ahead and add a strip going across like Moira does on her layout, except I'm using some of this leftover pattern paper as well, where she only added the cardstock, and I am adding some cardstock on top of that pattern paper. Now I'm going to be using a sticker from the sticker sheet to add my title, and the placement of my title is slightly different than Moira has on her design. And I'm using the word yippee. Now it's not standing out like I wanted to, so I went ahead and added a thin border using that Sundance cardstock. And here I'm adding in a second part of my title, which says Make a Wish. And I added it to the green cardstock that I used, that I gutted out before. And I like how that looks, so I decided to add another border using that green cardstock around my word yippee. So here I'm using some fun foam and adding it behind that title just to add some dimension to my layout. I'm going to use my art glitter glue here to keep it in place. And I'm going to add that to the lower right corner and begin a cluster there. I'm pulling in some stickers now from the sticker sheet that comes with this collection. And that one says Celebrate You. And I believe I pull in another sticker that says, let's see, 1 year older. I was going to use the word yum, but it brought in the yellow that I did not want really highlighted on this layout. There's bits of yellow here and there, but I didn't want it to be one of the main colors that's showing up too much. So I am pulling in some embellishment pieces here, some stickers of candles and cupcakes because it's a birthday cake layout. And I also grabbed some of the hearts in different colors as well. So here I'm going to add this huge cluster of candles. I'm using some fun foam behind it as well, adding some dimension. And I'm placing it next to that, to the birthday cake photo there, but I will move it over in a little bit to the right side. Now I'm really loving how this layout is coming together, but I felt it was missing something. I felt that it was really busy and everything just sort of blended into each other. So here I'm gonna add some green. I added in my journaling that says Jaden's second birthday and the year it was taken, so I wanted to add pops of green elsewhere. So I'm just using some of the leftover cardstock just to add, to layer behind some of these elements on this background. So now I'm adding in some Nuva drops, and I believe the color I used here would be bottle green. And one of the thing I wanted to change now, because I felt it was not popping enough, would be my title. The title I had before was the same color, the same design actually as the pattern paper, that bold pattern paper, so I didn't like that it wasn't standing out as much as I wanted it to. I decided to go with these really fun looking alphas here. If I can find these online, I will definitely link them. I love these alphas for kids layouts. I picked out the green ones to spell out the word yippee. And you can see there's also blue on there, but I stuck with the green. And I'm going to go ahead and add that along with an exclamation mark at the end. And I'm loving how that looks a lot better. I felt like I had an empty space next to the title as well, so I just moved things around until I like how it looked. Now adding in these asterisks here, these black ones, oh my goodness, that made such a difference. You can see everything automatically just brightened up and stood out, and adding that contrast just made a huge difference. That's what this layout needed, was a contrast color. And to finish it up, I added in a black border all the way around, just using my pen and adding in that wonky line all the way around. I do go in also and add some scribbles, which I'll show you coming up next. And I really love how this looks now. I think those black asterisks made such a huge difference. Otherwise, everything just blended together. So I'm adding in my marks there, making sure not to ruin my Nuva drops, which were still wet. And here's a close-up look at this birthday layout. I hope you guys enjoy the process today. I hope it was helpful. And you see just what a difference adding a contrasting color to your layout, what it does. I want to thank you all for watching. Like I said before, be sure to check out my description box and follow along with the hop today. Check out all the other layouts and scrap lifting going on. And thanks for watching. Until my next video. Bye.